In Cambodia, a vital lake for Southeast Asia called the Tonle Sap provides Cambodians with 60% of their protein. After monsoon floodwaters subside and the area's forest reappears, hundreds of thousands of inhabitants return to live on boats or settle down along the lake's edge in dwellings built on stilts. The region is rich in resources, but the risks to long-term survival are great. If too many trees are cut down for charcoal and timber during the dry season, and the land worked for rice cultivation, the enormous stock of fish that extends along the flooded forest will diminish. Thousands of people could die of hunger and disease from the uncontrolled exploitation of Tonle Sap's natural environment. Cambodia's long civil war has not helped either. The insecurity and prevailing instability of more than 20 years of civil strife has made Cambodia one of the most impoverished countries in the world. Here, Tim Chamaron has been fishing since she was a little girl, and now, at the age of 34, she must support her aging parents and a niece. If Tim doesn't come back with the day's catch, nobody eats.
I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to put out the nets, and at about noon, I take them up and sell the fish to people waiting on the shore. I don't earn much, only 4 or 5 reals a day, about $1. That's all we have.
Yet, despite these difficulties, villages like Tim's have been selected for development projects in order to make the living conditions of its inhabitants less precarious. To help Tim and thousands like her, efforts are being made to develop fish farming and forestry techniques on a permanent basis. Etienne Bejo is a fish farming expert whose aim is to assess the possibilities of developing fish farms and forest resources without exhausting this region's unique food reservoir.
The question we have to ask ourselves is how long this type of situation can go on. It's difficult to speak about the protection of lake resources, whether fish farming or forestry ones, while such a poor population has to meet its needs, has to eat every day. The only solution for the population is to exploit the lake. Legally or not, it doesn't matter. All that really matters is to survive.
It will take years of work before the experts and inhabitants of the Tonle Sap banks are able to improve food security and stop the lake's decline. The tragedy of widespread hunger cannot be eliminated through government action alone. With worldwide mobilization of public and private commitment, together with collective and individual efforts, the course of hunger and starvation in history can be changed. For Cambodians like Tim Chamaron's family, time is of the essence.